Welcome to J-Law's Tip of the Week, guys. I just wanted to let you know that this is a series that will be going on for a while. Any questions about training or nutrition, please feel free to post in the comment section. We would like your feedback on the videos and also any questions that we can answer for you regarding those two topics. Over the next 8 weeks, you're going to see a strength training protocol that we are going to be reducing reps but increasing intensity. We're going to change up varying rep schemes to make sure that we get the multiple benefits of changing not only the lift percentages, but also the lifts in this 8-week training protocol. You'll see on the board, we have the CFC training protocol actually written up in the 8-week cycle that you'll see. We start off with 2 weeks of 3 sets of 10 reps at 65% of your 1 rep max. Now we're basing this 65% off the 1 rep max that you were to achieve last week after we ended the first cycle. The second week, or the second 2 weeks, will actually be 5 sets of 5 reps, where we're going to increase the intensity by raising the percentages by just a little bit, and then reducing the reps to make sure that we don't go overboard in volume. The final 2 weeks will be a heavy lifting phase where we're kind of taking a hint from the Windler program, where we're working on a 5-3-1 system. We're going to work 5 reps at 75% of your 1 rep max, 3 reps at 85% of your 1 rep max, and we'll follow it up with a final set of as many reps as possible at 95% of your 1 rep max. At this 6-week mark, we're going to assume that you've accumulated a base of strength that should allow you to hit this for multiple reps. After that, we'll perform a deload week for 3 sets of 5 reps, typically at a light percentage, around 60% of your 1 rep max, followed by a new 1 rep max test in week 8. Now, the reason it's important for me to show you this is you guys can actually log these yourself. We can set up an Excel spreadsheet for yourself. If you have questions about it, you can refer to this blog. As you're working through the weeks, any questions that you have about loading, finding new 1 rep maxes, proper technique, and also scheduling of the lifts and why we do that can be brought up to Carlos, myself, or any of the trainers at CrossFit Country. This 8 weeks, you'll be switching lifts if you see fit. Last 8 weeks, we stayed with back squat. My suggestion, if you are a new member, if you were here in the middle of the program, anywhere between week 4 and beyond, I would try to continue to press on through the back squats until you move to front squats. Anybody who's going to move to front squats, I'd recommend that you have been doing back squat for quite a long time and allowing yourself to reach a peak. Switching to front squats really should only be necessary if you have a specific need for it, if you're in the OLI program, or also if you are just trying to break the monotony of the back squat. Also, you'll notice on Wednesday, we are allowing you to replace replace bench press with the shoulder press. This way, you guys can, again, get a constant variety of lifts. Maybe your bench press is starting to slow down so much and it's just discouraging and you want to move on to a new lift. Shoulder press is a lot more conducive to the movements that we do in CrossFit. Press, push jerk, split jerk. And we need a base of pressing overhead in the vertical plane in order to build that up. So if you're feeling bored of the bench press and you want to start working on a strict press, the option is there on the Wednesday as well. Finding new 1 rep maxes for your lifts would be a great idea, and that can be done multiple different ways. I know a lot of us have found a value in the open gym format on Saturdays and Sundays. Those are typically from 12 to 4. Anytime on a Saturday and Sunday you can come in. If you don't have your 1 rep max on a front squat and shoulder press and you're looking to switch those lifts, Saturday or Sunday may be a good day to come in and get an extra day just so that you can actually work on that. You could also replace it with a skill move that we have during the week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we typically do back squat, press, and then deadlift. Tuesdays and Thursdays are pretty open in the skill section, whether it's gymnastic or metabolic conditioning. If you would like to, in the 20 minutes that we're practicing a gymnastic skill or working on metabolic conditioning, this first couple weeks, you can actually work on getting your front squat 1 rep max while we're working on a skill instead of working the gymnastic skill that we're doing, if that helps you. Final point, guys, number 3, logging. Write that down. You have an 8-week strength training protocol. We want to make sure that it's working for you, and one of the easiest ways we can do that is if you can give us tangible evidence on what you've been doing. If we can see that you've done 10 reps at X amount of weight last week, and you come to us and ask us, hey, Jason, what should I put on the bar this week? If we can see a log, we can give you better information that should help you actually get the proper lift in. And that way you're utilizing the program effectively. With that being said, guys, I want to say thank you again for joining me at J-Law's Tip of the Week. Remember, any questions or comments that you have, send them to the actual blog, and we'll try to answer them for you. Take care.